So I have a story to tell you. We actually create this story on Health Times on our website. So you find that the Jehovah's Witness organization or religion has now updated their blood policy. Members can now store and transfuse their own blood. So the Jehovah's Witness has had a long-term ban on blood transfusions. It's over 75 years, that ban, whereby they don't allow their members to receive blood from other people, even during emergencies, whether it's during birth, even road accidents, or whatever health emergency that might need blood. So now, public health experts and other members, previous members are saying this move, though it is progressive, like they are now at least allowing people to have blood transfusions. It's not addressing the whole issue, because people have actually died before due to these emergencies, right? Like, people have died just because they could not access blood, not because there was no blood, but because their religion says, no, we can't allow you to do that. So ex-members are saying, no, you should allow people to actually get blood, even from other donors, because emergencies come and you don't know the amount of blood a person might need at any given time. So the issues of safety have also come on come on board. Like, people are asking, how safe is this? The scenario that one can, have their blood drawn, stored up somewhere, then during an emergency, their own blood can be used. How safe is it for that blood to actually be used in a person's body, right? So welcome to Health Times TV, the leading health and science news platform here in Zimbabwe. So let's discuss this. How safe is this? So a research that I've conducted here actually shows that this is a practice that has always been happening for a long time. Like the issue of a person getting his own blood transfused unto himself. It's happened, I think, during war times. You have seen this happen maybe in movies. Soldiers move around with these small blood bags that they can actually use sometimes when they are in emergencies. So this is something that has been tried and tested. So maybe let's just look at how many other religions or organizations have bans on blood transfusions. So Jehovah's Witness still maintains the ban, by the way. Like, they still do not allow people to get blood from other people, but only their own blood can be transfused. So which other religious organizations do we have in this world that ban blood transfusions? So let's just dive into it. So it appears that there are no other religious groups that ban, like with written down policies that say, no, you cannot have blood transfused. But you find that the Seventh-day Adventists actually fully accept blood transfusion and run hospitals providing these. So the Seventh-day Adventist is one of the churches that prioritize health a lot. So if you attend those, there are camp meetings, there are services on Saturdays. They've got health sessions that they actually host that, are quite informative, and they actually run health facilities whereby their members actually treated or receive treatment or receiving blood transfusions and other services. The Rastafarian or Mormons, well, there's no official doctrine on prohibiting of blood transfusions. But in Zimbabwe now, we've got apostolic sects. Most apostolic sects do not allow their members to have blood transfusions. I know I'm going to charge a nerve here, but that's what's happening. Most apostolic sects in Zimbabwe do not allow their members to have blood transfusions. So do you think this model that the Jehovah's Witness has adopted is something that our local religious sects that prohibit people from getting blood from other people can actually adopt to ensure that they can actually save their people during emergencies? Because they say we can't have someone's blood. They've got their own myths and misconceptions. There are a lot of myths around blood and blood donations. So I've come across a number of myths which are related to religion. For example, I've heard some people say, if I get someone's blood, I might take the demons or the evil spirits that follow that person. Those that follow the bloodline, they can follow me. It's a myth, unfortunately. Nothing like that happens. So these are some of the fears that they have. But do you think adopting such a model is something that our religions here in Zimbabwe can actually adopt to ensure that their people can still receive blood transfusions during emergencies or even during births? We've seen a lot of women losing their lives, using their life whilst giving birth just because they do not allow members to receive blood and blood products. I'm Michael Guarisa. Until we meet next week, ciao.